Oh boy, what did I walk up to? Ah! It sounds so good.
It's pretty loud.
Sick.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Dude, so much work.
Yeah.
Oh.
What? Is road ready?
Is it road ready? I don't think so, but we're gonna drive it around the block.
All right, today is the big day. Not the big day, but a big day, because William got most of the rest of the car put back together. We have our front end on, intercoolers on, piping's in, wiring harness is done, cooling system's done. The car's been idling now for about an hour and hasn't overheated. We also got an idle air control valve thrown in this thing. We were having problems getting it to fit, but our boy Jake welded a little 45 to it, so the idle air control off of a Crown Vic is now mounted to the intake manifold with Williams custom spacer. So the thing actually idles pretty well now as well. We were having some idle surge issues before, obviously no IAC on it, so it's not going to idle very well, but it is idling good now. So we're gonna attempt to take it for the first test drive. Just around the block. We're not gonna drive it a ton today, but we're gonna get an idea of, if everything that we've done in the past couple of, I should say, months is successful here. So finally got a drive shaft in it too. We were having some issues with the slip yoke. Had some like rust on it, so we bought a new one and got a diff in. The list goes on, but it should be roadworthy per se. So that's what we're gonna do. I don't really think there's anything else that we need to do before we actually take it out, other than just get the Corolla started and put this thing back on the ground. But yeah, unfortunately I've missed quite a bit of the process up to this point. Last weekend I was up in Brainerd Raceway watching some racing, watching some drifting, having a good time there, and Will unfortunately didn't make the event, but he was here working hard on this thing and got a ton of it done. As you guys saw in the last video, we didn't have any of the front end stuff on. We were working on finishing up the harness and doing all the little work. There really shouldn't be too much else to do. We are going to check the fluid in the diff because we're not 100% sure if there is fluid in it yet, and that would be shitty to get halfway around the block and have the diff lock up on us. So that is the only thing that we need to do before we can take it out and drive it. So pretty stoked about that. The only issue that we really are running into right now is the headlights won't turn off. I don't know if we got a wire pinned in backwards or something like that, but the lights are just on, so we'll have to figure that out before we call it done. We're probably gonna avoid putting the front bumper on for the time being until we're done with our first drive, just because in case we do need to get back in there, it's a little easier to work. We can get closer to the car. Not really a big deal to put the bumpers on anyway. They go on pretty easily. But yeah, should be a good day today. I'm really excited to get to ride in this thing for the first time and get to see it on the road. So after this, it's just a lot more little buttoning up and then probably a tune, right?
Yeah, yes sir.
Get it on the dyno?
A professional.
Yeah, absolutely. Get this thing on ethanol, all the good stuff. So we're gonna check the fluid in the rear diff real quick, get the Corolla up and out of the way, and then back this thing out and see how she does. You stoked?
Yes sir. We're gonna drive it one block. That's it.
Hey man, that's all you really need to get that end of build motivation, just to get around the block. If it makes it around the block, it'll probably make it farther, so.
Yeah, then I'll put insurance on it.
Hell yeah. Absolutely. Cool, so let's get the fluid in the diff checked out real quick, get this thing on the ground, and get it out of the garage for the first time. good to see this thing on the ground. Well, that's not good. I guess we don't have power steering for this venture. Oh well, just going around the block. Pump will be fine. Oh, it's out of the garage. Time for the first test drive. Oh. Well, it sounds good.
Sounds good. Fuck yeah.
Dude, hell yeah. Looks like I'm computer man for this little round. Does the window work?
Oh yeah.
Yes. Dude! It may make some noises, but fresh build. Don't judge it. Look at this guy.
You want to pull up the, if you go to log.
I can't, your screen is so goddamn dark. There you go, that's what we want. So sick. It looks like it's running pretty good too.
Yeah, I should have put insurance on it. Oh.
Yeah, now you just want to drive it.
I mean, the alignment isn't like too bad.
Yeah, the steering wheel looks relatively straight.
Yeah, it's like the
more or less.
rear end I'd be worried about.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, having it kind of dog walk, if you will. Dog walk.
These people don't even know what's on standalone engine management.
It's got kind of a weird exhaust note for a 1J, but it's kind of a ghetto straight pipe, so it's not going to be perfect.
It's kind of lazy.
Yeah. Well, your tune will fix that. Oh, you better hit this at an angle. Oh, we didn't bottom out.
It's better than I expected.
Dude.
Cut it.
Ooh, it's a little smoky.
It rubs.
Well, yeah, it's slammed.
Yeah, fuck it.
We need a power steering line.
Yeah, maybe we should take care of that.
Do you have another power steering line?
Is it like the braided one?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
We might need to go get mine.
Yeah, or Protec.
Yeah.
Right.
Sick!
Success. Success.
Great success.
Great success.
Oh. Well, we made it around the block. No issues. Intake didn't pop off. I mean, I guess he didn't really get on it much, but couldn't really ask for a better first drive than that, huh? Probably could have asked for that not happening, but you know, you win some, you lose some. Hey, whatever this wire is melting on your turbo.
Oh, this is coolant switch.
Ah.
Coolant switch that
That we're not using. So it doesn't matter. Let it burn. Get sick. Well, now we just need to clean up. I didn't realize how much of a mess we made.
It's 3 months mess right here.
3 months worth of mess. Well, it'll be quick. We'll get her cleaned up, and then we'll get the car put back in. But you guys won't have to watch that. Man, you got a Supra, bro.
Yes,
Mk3.
Mk3 Supra.
Dude.
Yeah, snap transition done.
If only it were that easy. Man, cool. Well, what do you want to get a bumper thrown on this thing?
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
Cool. Let's get a bumper put on it. Maybe get a hood put on it. See what little buttoning up we can do tonight, and Willie will get some insurance put on it, and then we'll go see what this thing will actually do, stretching its legs out a little bit.
Yeah, next up, alignment, and then drive it, tune it.
Heck yeah. Yeah, it's always important to drive your cars a little bit. I mean, if you can, like, you know, get a base map put on it, get it as close as you can, and make sure it's ready for the dyno. Nothing's worse than getting to the dyno and needing your tuner to work on your car for 2 hours before they before they can actually tune it and end up spending a ton more money. So we're gonna do as much buttoning up as we can and try to get this thing as dialed as possible before we actually bring it to the dyno. But we got a guy, so hopefully just a little bit more pain and we'll be where we need to be. So let's get that bumper thrown on. Let's get a hood put on this thing. And we'll get to rocking.
Yes, sir.
Damn. It was meant to be. The Supra Deluxe. What the fuck?
I knew I was going to be driving it.
Absolutely. Had to celebrate with the Supra. That could have been a commercial.
Hit me up.
Oh, we ran into a snag. We have a bracket on this side, but we don't have a bracket on that side. Headlights are still giving us some trouble, even though we got the buckets and everything in there. And then there's some metal bracketry that also kind of bolts to these bumpers that we unfortunately don't have, that is going to stop us from getting the front end of the car put together. But luckily we have 2 other Supras in the fleet, so we're gonna go check out those cars to figure out exactly what brackets we need. Maybe we can steal some parts from my parts pile, and then once we get all that stuff, we can get turn signals and whatnot in, and then you can drive to the alignment rack.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Yeah. So we're gonna call it for today. Tomorrow we're gonna run to my garage and take a look at all those things. Yeah, we'll see where we get.
Fuck yeah, this is gonna be tight.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Cool. Well, till then, we're gonna call it a day.